bit to Dead Guy because he had me on a few weeks back, and I was like, we need to do a Bianca appreciation stream. And I was like, you know what? We're doing it. And I love it because there's such good people in this community. So we may have to make this a normal thing at like, just because you guys are so awesome. But this is about Bianca because she has been, I mean, we've been doing a weekly segment for, well, almost a year and a half. I've known her for longer than that. And we have become really good friends since then. So I'm going to kind of hand it on and off, but I want to tell my story first. I'm sorry. I got to.
No, I'm just kidding.
When it comes to Bianca, it's really weird because I don't get along with women very often. Like the three women that I've gotten along with in my life are literally Bianca and the other two here. Like generally, Liana too. I love Liana, but here's the thing. Bianca has been one of my best friends since I met her. And it was really weird because she started off with like BM was her name.
Yep.
Remember?
I remember.
And for a very long time, I thought she was a dude. I just assumed.
We all did. We all did. I was there. I was there when she first brought it up. And I remember one of the very first things you said was, want to come on my show once you found that out?
Yeah, because it's rare when you get females that are into comics the way I am. So I'm like instantly like, yeah. I need to get you on stream. We need to talk. We just need to gush about all the comic related stuff we love. Mm-hmm. And then that turned into, we're going to do something special for our birthday because we're both born in November. And we did the November thing. And then we like kept doing it. And it was around Christmas time. She was like, you know, we were only supposed to do that for our birthday month. And I was like, yeah, so can I throw the link here? Go for it, Joseph. Where are you, by the way?
Yeah, where are you? I thought you were joining.
But then we just kept going with it. And we've done it every single week except for maybe one or two for a year and a half now. Just talking about whatever's going on in comics or, you know, our favorites or what's good or what's bad or different pop culture stuff. So there's been a lot of times though behind the scenes when I've been like, yo, I am down. Like my phone's still on. I apologize. I having a bad day, or I need your advice, or am I allowed to say that on stream? Oh shit, I accidentally said something was gay earlier on stream. I need to cut that out. That just reminded me. But there's been a lot of times where I've went to her for advice or just been down, feeling like crap, you know, and she's always there. Like, even if it's just to send a funny video, she's always there. And that's what I appreciate about her so much. She has been literally one of the most, like, it's weird for me because I don't get along with girls. And she's been such a awesome person in my life. And I wanted to show my appreciation to her. So, Dead Guy. Oh, no. Robert asked. I apologize. I'm sorry. Robert wants to gush a little bit, and that is totally fine. That's what this is all about. Go for it, Robert.
Well, first of all, I just want to point out I was the first one to actually have Bianca on in a way, and here's why. Because I wanted to be able to make sure and I mean this, Trish. I'm not BSing this. Wanted to make sure that I can get her prepped. So because the very next day, she was going to be on your channel. I did it on a Saturday. Yours was on a Sunday. And I wanted to make sure that she actually knew what to do and was ready to go. And then we shot the shit and everything. But yeah, I did that and I still remember, and Trish, you'll agree with this. She was very shy, quiet at first on the streams. She was like usually letting us do most of the talking, but look at her now. Okay, would you even compare her to her or when she first started popping on your and my streams? Nothing like it. Now she's more cracking wise and everything is just...
There is a lot of times where I'm like we'll be talking, doing bad ideas, and I'm like, don't you think so?
Oh yeah. Oh,
You know what I mean?
What?
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like trying to get her to talk still sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
But she's definitely opened up a lot since we first met her.
I think those are more zone out times when that happens with you. She's more zoning out, like, huh, what?
Wait, so you're saying I'm so boring? Yeah. She zones
out. No.
Wow.
She zones out with me too. Chris,
here we go.
Your ass is grass, Rob.
She zones out with me too, Tris. So.
Well, I understand that.
There's no digging out of that one.
No, you're done, Rob.
Just
Look
kidding.
behind you. No.
But she's still. And one thing when I started Pro Teacher Do, she and Raymond were one of the first ones I had on for my very first one. And once I started doing more solo, because originally I was going to have it be no solos, keep it all groups, but then that fell apart very fast. So once I then started having, you go ahead and read that if you want.
Oh, no, Sage just said can't join in, but do tell Bianca that she's amazing and that she's a really nice person to talk to. Absolutely.
Agree. But yeah, then once I would just always ask, like, hey, you want to do a recording? She was always the first one to say, sure. Just
she deserves a Medal of Honor. She's done a lot of recordings.
Oh, yeah. And hey, I had it all up. And I know I haven't updated that counter, but the vast majority, like 3/4 of my Pro Teachers Noobs, has her in it, either solo or
Holy
not.
crap.
Yeah,
Wow.
she is in the majority. And the second place version, not even close. Not even close. Like Bianca was in, like, when I did that list, she was in the 70s. The next person, 20s.
Was that dead guy?
It might have been dead. It might have been someone, because by the time I added it up, you were caught up because of the Superman Batman stuff. But yeah, seriously, no, it might have been Raymond. It might have been Raymond actually, but still, with Bianca, she's just been that sweet, and she's always. I mean, we just finished up our Planet of the Apes retrospective, so okay, she likes Ninja Turtles. You don't, Tris. She wins out there.
To be fair, Ninja Turtles suck. Just saying.
She likes Power Rangers, and you don't.
Power Rangers also suck. Don't say that around Saggy. Don't say that around Saggy.
Agreed twice.
Whoa.
Agreed twice.
Whoa, where am I here? What is going on?
I don't know.
But
How you
yeah,
doing, Saggy?
Things like that. She likes it. I've had her on for so many of those things. She likes Godzilla. She likes so much stuff. I've had her on for the anime stuff, for anime discussions, and she's been willing enough to take time to check out. Like, I had her check out my favorite anime, Saberman and Jay. Very obscure one. She watched all of them, and that's the full over 50 episodes across 2 series and an OVA. She watched them all so we could talk about the whole series.
Holy shit.
Yeah. I mean, Grant, I would never ask her to watch something of Dragon Ball Z or Naruto or Bleach lengths. I would never do that.
But you just 50 episodes is the maximum? Like,
maybe a little more, but for the most part, no. I said maybe, but for the most part, no. We would keep it to the minimum, or I would make sure she checks it out if it just started before it gets too much.
let me read these real quick. Hooded Justice, hey everyone, sorry I was forced overtime at work. B is an awesome person and a great friend. I'll be listening. Awesome. And James said, I'm proud to be shot by Bianca many times.
Yeah, when did she start that? When did she start the shooting?
Honestly, I think she started that with me, and I don't even know how it started. I just know I kept getting shot.
now she shoots money bags.
Deserved.
Like that.
Well, see, you know what? It's between you two. That's why you got it into her head, huh?
Me? No.
No, you, boss. You.
Me?
Oh,
Yeah, you.
No
You just
way.
said I deserve it. She
You do.
thinks the same thing.
well,
Well, why do you say that, though?
I mean, because half the time I don't know if you're fucking with me.
Oh, well.
Last thing I will say. Sorry, you finish, Joseph.
No. Actually, I shouldn't finish.
All right. Well, last thing I'm going to say, though, is that also I've talked to her so much on Discord. She'll be one of the ones who would bring to my attention a bunch of the crazy stuff that's with CG or JDA. You know, things like that. We would always try to talk, and she would always be there to calm me down. I mean, Tris, you can agree with this. You know, behind the scenes, there's so many times where I have and Raymond can also agree with this, when I have my woe is me, pity fest and everything. You three are the only ones who can talk me out of it when that's happened before, where I just get this all, I give up. I'm done. I'm this and that. And Bianca's so blunt about it. She's like, you've said this before.
Get over it.
You know, basically, you've told me this before. You're repeating yourself. Stop and knock it off.
Yeah, that's one thing that I completely fucking respect about her, and it's why I go to her a lot of times for opinions. Because if I'm being a baby about something, she's gonna tell me. If I'm being a bitch about something, she's gonna tell me. If I'm like, I literally asked her the other day if I was allowed to say a word on stream. Like, I didn't know, and I'm like, why am I asking her? Because
No. I'm saying
as clueless as it comes sometimes. So I'm
But
just
that
like,
is
I'm
the
not.
truth about Bianca, though. She is very quick to say gross and balls, but it happens all of a sudden too.
Yeah, that's what again. I think that's because, from what I understand, that came about because she came more comfortable on streaming. Making statements like that is what I mean.
I was laughing at Elon. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I was listening to. I was laughing at Elon.
Sorry.
No. She does. She's gotten a lot more comfortable with just being like
being crass. Let's be honest.
Yeah, because like I was the one time when my channel first got demonetized, I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna lose my channel. I'm gonna lose everything. I worked so hard, and she's like, read a book.
She gave you that. She gave you the figurative slap. You're like, get over it.
Yeah, but in the nicest way possible.
Yeah, but like I said, that's why
leaving marks the nicest way possible. That is Bianca in a nutshell.
I mean, Bianca is the second fastest person to go from being a good friend to a best friend. You know, the first being you, Tris, actually.
Woot woot.
Yeah, but yeah, seriously, and she earned it because she's just been that good of a person. Now, if there's one thing, my last statement. This is my last statement. There's one thing I will give her though, is that she's also so quick to be willing to just say, "Oh, I'm gonna go quiet, people. I'm not telling anyone." Can we all agree to that? It's like, hey, where are you? Where are you? Bianca?
Oh my God, right? Like in December, I was going through Bianca withdrawals, and I'm like emailing her every day. And I'm like, what the fuck did I do wrong? And then she comes back. She had some stuff commissioned for me. I'm like, I love you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she's just so quick to do that and then act like no big deal. It's like,
no joke.
We even got Reese. Welcome,
How's
Reese.
it going, Reese?
Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I've just summed up so much about it with her. And, thanks to her, I met that guy.
Yeah. I didn't know who that guy was, and that was thanks to Elon, too.
Mm-hmm.
It's a small world after all. Speaking of that guy.
Wait a minute. Okay, why does It's a Small World speaking of dead guy?
I did not mean that. I'm not. I know you and Bianca are friends, too. So tell us your Bianca story.
Oh, you want me to? Honestly, I was kind of enjoying myself. I was gonna say that Carrie should go next, just in case.
Okay.
Oh,
her internet
issues. Yeah, just in case. That way, she's in and good, and then maybe. Is that okay?
Yep. Go for it. Go for it, Carrie.
All right. If I get cut short, I apologize in advance. The stupid internet companies outside messing with wires.
Yeah.
I met Bianca through Tristan on her stream. And then I started following her on Twitter and found out she's a big, huge manga and anime fan. So we started getting into talking about manga and anime. And I told her we were doing a live stream where we're going to talk about manga all the time. So I invited her to join. And she is just so much fun on there. She is hilarious. Like you said, she's so blunt. Like Nick, who's also on the stream with us, he's just as blunt too. And the two of them get into these cute little bickering matches. It's hilarious. And then she's always shooting him in the chat too. I think that's her way of expressing love. But
we figured
I
it
don't
out.
feel loved.
She shoots me too. I mean, but
I only get shot. Well, go ahead. I'm sorry.
My Japanese pronunciation specialist, because I cannot pronounce Japanese words to save my life. She's always correcting me on stream, or I'll be just like, Bianca, you read it. I can't read it.
Damn.
but she's hilarious, and she's always coming up with ideas, and then she's always, like you were saying, Tristan, she's just like somebody you could always talk to.
Yeah,
Like,
and the funny thing is with the pronunciation thing, she's not. She's able to do that with everything. Like I'm uber white in my speaking, and I pronounce anything that isn't like super. Like I'm uncultured swine. Let's be real. And
Swine.
And she's so able. Like I'll say any name wrong, and she corrects me, and I'm like, okay, yeah, what she said. I never learned my lesson, but I try.
Funny, yet she's so quick to forget stuff too, I've noted. And then she'll remember within a few minutes afterwards, like, oh, it was this. And I'm always typing the chat when you're doing your premieres. It's like, it's this. And then eventually it popped up again.
That's something I've noticed about Bianca too. You could always count on her to recall something in about 10 minutes.
Yes.
But she will get it right. Nine
times out of 10.
I'll get it's better than what we got, right? It's either if she doesn't do it, no one does. So 10 minutes later, never. Those are our options.
That's like half of our premieres. Like, oh my God, wait, how old is Midnighter? Hold on, let me Google it. As we're recording, and like, yeah, okay, he might be 34, he might be 72. We haven't quite narrowed it down, but you know what? We got Google. Like, I'm constantly Googling things during our videos because I'm like, I want to sound smart, damn it.
And I also do love how if I've done a Pro Teachers Noob with her on a character, and when you and her talk about stuff, she'll bring me up. She'll always give me the shout out. She won't just keep it to herself like jokes. She'll be like, when I was on Pro Teachers Noob, when Robert showed me this, and I'm like, oh, thanks, because like Booster Gold, that was her most recent one. She and I have gone over Booster Gold. We're going to keep doing that. She is loving Booster Gold more than she did when I did the Super Buddies stuff.
You know, the other thing I love about her, she knows some random information. Like we were talking on the once about, like something about like the age limit, like the age of consent in Japan. And so like, she came out with the whole like spiel about like, well, it's only actually that's the age of consent in just one part of Japan on an island. The rest of Japan has this age of consent, and I'm like, okay, thank you, Bianca.
Random.
I mean, I never know that kind of stuff, and that's what makes so good about why I love doing bad ideas, because I'm the comic nerd. Yes. She's definitely become quite the comic nerd herself. But she also has that more information about, different types of reading, whether it's manga or, oh my God, I don't know the names, and she's not here to tell me.
Manhwa, webtoons.
Manhwa, shonen,
the webtoons and all
webtoons,
that.
Like she introduced me to webtoons, and I'm addicted. Those DC webtoons are better than, holy crap, they're so freaking good, and they're free. They're freaking free.
I still say you should check out Irma. You will love Irma.
I don't know that character, so I don't care about it.
Basically, fictional daughter of Sadako from The Ring. But she's so uber adorable.
The scary lady that runs at you out of the TV?
Long hair here, she's a ball of adorable. And that's the cutest thing ever. Just don't piss her off.
Does she have mommy
in my mind,
issues?
that is Bianca.
Nope. Her mom. No, in this version, her mom is not evil. In this version, not that much. It's more her mom has family issues because of the rest of her family.
Wasn't her mom a psychopathic murderer that recorded stuff on a tape or something?
It's not actually Sadako. It's a Sadako type character.
Sounds so interesting.
Oh no! Trust me. Once you see her, you will be like, "Oh, so cute."
Are you sure?
I'll take you. I probably will. I have a soft spot for kids.
Is this the manga where the girl looks like Sadako and everybody makes fun of her and calls her that?
No. This is more of a case of just girl trying to go about her normal life, even though everyone's freaked out by her. Like, for example, goes to and when it's there's a short anime short. Teacher, parents meet the teacher, or teachers meet the students day and all that. And the teachers met everyone else. It's late at night. And she shows up doing the whole horror movie thing, seems to be chasing the teacher. She just wanted to give her an apple. She does with all the horror movies. Kind of like, and it's like.
I need that amount of energy right now. Oh my goodness,
Like the Japanese
Saggy!
equivalent of Wednesday Addams.
Yeah, pretty
kinda.
much.
Saggy, are you here?
She's muted. Unmute yourself, jerk. Okay. Okay. We'll come back to Saggy. Dead guy, now you have to go.
Okay, I will go. My Bianca story might be long, but I'll try to make it short. I'll do the best I can. I met her through Elon, like you guys, pretty much. Or you guys, I met her. I met you guys through Elon. Is what I mean.
Right.
But I was basically, he stalked my channel for months, and I eventually, like, I mean, we're talking. The dude was leaving 3 comments on one video, and I'm like, "Hey, man, what's up again?" It's the same video. He's like, "I've watched this 4 times." I was like, "Dude, there's a whole long play. I don't want to keep watching that one." So then I finally opened up to him, and we got through contact through email, and then we started talking on Facebook. And I was just kind of bitching about. I just finally got my first complaints about not having any female voice actors. It was kind of a backhanded compliment. They were like, "You guys wasted your entire time and an entire team and couldn't get a person to do female voices." And I went, "Well, it's just me, but I'm kind of grateful for that compliment, but at the same time, kind of like, damn." And he's like, "Well, I know somebody who wants to be a voice, get into voice acting and all that." And I hadn't even subbed to her channel. These were not YouTube terms. I met her on Facebook. He just sent her my thing, and we started talking. And then she sent me some lines, and that was it. We got together and worked on The Crow together, which is still being put together. She decided she agreed to do Shelly's voice for me, so she's got all that reverb, ghosty stuff going on. It's pretty cool. Her, like, would you like to do the main character for this next Alien arc? And she's going to help me do all basically the Alien series. She's going to be my female go-to for all those. So that was, I have to say, almost 9 months ago. If I had to put it, 9-10 months ago. So close to a year we've been talking, and then just slowly became friends. And now I just really care about her. I finally got to know her, like, as a person, and see a lot of the stuff. I don't know if you guys remember the guy that she was supporting, the indie comic guy.
Oh, yeah.
I was kind of new, and just reached out to her and was just like, that's really shitty, and I hope that one situation or a couple of these don't burn you out or not let you trust other people like that. I was like, I love working with you. I will never do you dirty that way. So she's like my go-to, not only just for voice acting, because she did nail it. Like, she did so well with somebody who'd never really, she said she'd done a little, but not a lot of experience. And for me, like, watching her grow over the Aliens comics, I mean, I can't see that character by anybody else now. It's her. And I don't know if you guys see it that way, because I don't know if you're that familiar with it. For me, I hear it a lot as I'm editing. And when I throw it all together and I see her speaking with Freya's face on there, I'm like, that's her character. I couldn't see anybody else doing it now. So for me, it's very important to have somebody like that I can count on her, and I don't even have to direct her. I don't have to coach her. I just be like, you kind of do it how you want. Send me the lines, and we'll go from there. And usually she nails it every time, even when she's like, not my best work. I'm like, but I mean, it sounded fine. And we're gonna do a cast stream before the final episode or the final issue of the Alien stream for that particular cast.
Oh, that's cool.
I got a bunch of bloopers that I've been saving. Bianca is the only one who sends me one long audio file with all the lines in it, which that's how I do mine, but I'm used to getting each individual line from people, and so I love listening to it, because in between she'll say the wrong thing 3 times, and I'm like, oh, I hope I don't have to, email her or text her and say, hey, I need you to fix this line. She'll correct it, but then end up laughing at herself for like 3 minutes in there and saying so much funny shit. But it's like she knows only I'm going to hear that. And I'm like, well, how do you know? Because I'm so putting together a bloopers reel, because this stuff's really funny. All you're going to hear from me is cussing and making fun of myself. Like, why can't you read? Why can't you read? But she's hilarious. She says so many. I mean, Robert probably knows. You've recorded just the stuff. Yep. The stuff you have to edit out. I don't know if you edit it out.
I don't edit out.
When I have to edit it out, I save it. I save it because I'm like, this is so funny, and these moments are never going to happen again. And like, she'll say a word. It's just, she can get that Japanese stuff, like Kelly was saying. She can get that down pat, but then when she has to struggle through Wayland Yutani, or a planet that's made up like Uranus. None of them would be like, hey man, how do you pronounce this? They just work through it. And I'd be like, you know what, we're good. It doesn't matter. We'll just go with how you said it.
That still reminds me. That's part of the reason why one of my videos we recorded. It was right before I started doing the premieres, and we were doing Gendy Tarkovsky's Cage miniseries and Under the Hood. And it was right as we started hitting play, right before as I was hitting play, and it's starting to load up the recording. Let's start doing record. His sister laughed, and I just simply said, "Wow, that feel like who's that? That's my sister." I was trying to play like she sounds weird. Right as it opened up, saying, "Sis, Robert says your voice sounds weird," and I'm right as it went the recording. I kept that in. That is still there. It was just like I'm keeping that in because that was just too priceless to cut off.
To be fair, the only things I ever cut out is Bianca burping.
Even that's kind of hard.
I think I have a couple of those too, as a matter of fact, on backlog. You know,
Yeah,
like,
the only thing
Bianca
I ever cut out.
3.
The only time I ever cut out is when there's a big gap.
You do not. Stop lying.
Yeah. There are times when we don't walk away. Hey, that guy can tell you. There's so many times where I cut away some of his smoke breaks.
Well, that's in between issues.
No, there's
like
been a few
art,
times.
so,
There's been a
you
few
know,
times where you've done it in between issues.
Oh, this is true. This is true.
So I would cut those out.
You cut out my smoke breaks. Thank you.
Yep. Because most of the time it's I just trim it there, or if I have to walk away for a second, that's the reason why it looks like I'm walking away and then coming right back.
We lost Joe.
Oh no.
Shane, can you hear us? Are you there?
Hey, Tristan, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. Yay!
Oh my God, I
Shane,
can't.
the first time. I'm excited.
I know, it's fun. I've been threatening to talk to you for years.
It's so nice. That's so. Now I'm gonna have to harass you and make you come on other streams too. I hope you know that now.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm sorry. Can I just have a second just to say about Bianca for a sec?
Of course.
That's why you're here.
Right. Well, when Robert was talking about that first time he had her on before she was on that Sunday show with you, I missed that show, but I remember that Sunday show. I remember how nervous she was. Right. And I remember just by the end of it, how relieved it was over she was. Right. And I remember like in the community tab after the comment, so I left a comment saying something like she did really well. I thought she had done this 100 times before. It was very easy. And that's the first time I spoke to her, and she's just been a sweetheart ever since.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta
really,
say it.
We gotta talk about Bianca.
Yeah. You said about. It was adorable. You said about.
Sorry, the accent. Yeah,
Oh,
no.
man,
I'm just teasing. I've never had a chance to before. I have to.
I know. I got lost in there. I could listen to him talk for like an hour straight. I was just like, yeah, keep going. This is.
Yeah, this is entertaining. Come on, keep talking.
I saw Geek Gateway say earlier, Bianca isn't even on the panel. This is just an appreciation panel.
I haven't even seen her in the chat.
Yeah, probably getting ready for her stream at 7.
I know. I felt so bad. I texted her this afternoon, and I'm like, I am so sorry. We had this plan for a week. I didn't want to tell you, but I didn't know what to do. And she's like, just do it. I'm like, wait, but I feel like an asshole. And she's like, why? I'm like, okay, all right, let's do it.
Raymond's home finally.
Yay.
I was waiting for everybody else to say stuff because I'm like the new person from as far as the last person who's met Bianca. So I was like, I'll let everybody else gush over Bianca.
I tried to get you to talk. You were muted.
Well, yeah, I was muted because I was letting y'all talk, and then I also was like, I'm just gonna let them say,
fair.
Yeah. And no, Bianca. One thing I'll say about Bianca, because everyone pretty much has already said everything that I would pretty much say about Bianca, but the one thing I want to say that it's not just like the support that Bianca has shown to a lot of us. As far as in our chats or on our panels, but it's also the support she has provided for me behind the scenes. Mm-hmm. Bianca's always somebody I've talked to, and we just have regular conversations, and I'm a drama YouTube channel, so it's shocking when she's in my chats when I'm doing my drama stuff, and she's just saying, she'll be like, are you okay and stuff. So like Bianca's just a really sweet person. I'm glad that there are people wanting to do a stream to talk about somebody who's very supportive of everybody, and just an overall good person. I don't find myself disagreeing with her too often, but even when we do disagree, it's not like that deep with her. And I love that, because not a lot of people that you encounter online can like have disagreements and not make it personal and want to like claw your eyes out for some reason. But but like a lot of things, like Tristan said, and I saw somebody say, why does Tristan not get? Listen, a lot of women don't get along with a lot of women because a lot of women tend to be catty and emotional and bitchy. Yeah, exactly. It's just what it is. But like, I can honestly say that I am like happy that I found a lot of women, especially through Tristan's community, that are like not batshit crazy. So that's nice.
It's a rarity with women. Like, for some reason, even growing up, I hung out with a lot of gay dudes because they weren't trying to hit on me and they weren't bitchy. Sometimes. But I mean, like, women all the time were like so judgmental. Women can be awful to each other. And I just,
jealous.
Yeah. So a lot of times I gravitated towards away from women. Right. So Bianca, it was so surprising to me because she kind of opened me up to being more open to women. And actually then I found Carrie and Saggy and Liana, and I'm like, whoa, there is nice people out there. What? It's amazing.
Yeah, it's true. It's funny because you always get those women who are like, you'll talk to a guy, and you don't even know if this guy is somebody the woman has interest in or if they're dating or anything, and then she'll just like get super mad at you, like, why are you talking to this guy? And it's like, because I just said hi. Women are crazy, but no, Bianca really is just a normal person. Like, and I know saying normal's not like nobody's really normal, but as far as like Bianca, she's more normal than most people on the internet. So it's really refreshing when I see her in the chats. And especially when I talk about comic book stuff, oh, trust me, Bianca's the first person in my chats always like correcting me on all my lack of comic book knowledge. Because like because I have basic. Okay, I want to put this. I have basic comic book knowledge and things that I don't like. If I'm talking about a comic book, like, you know how we talk about like movie stuff, like I'm more hip with the movie scene of comics renditions. But when it comes to comic books, I have to like Google stuff. Okay, so that's my knowledge of comics. I haven't read a comic since I was a kid, so a lot of the comic books I've read when I was younger, I don't really remember verbatim. So trust me, Bianca will be in the chat and make sure if I see something about a comic character that is incorrect or I'm missing something, she'll be in the chat like, no, Saggy, you're missing this and this. I'm like, see, that's why. And you need a comic book nerd like Bianca in your chats all the time.
That's right. She's Justin. It's awesome because she's got the manga knowledge too. So I'm like,
yes,
I can come up with the most weirdest concept, and she's like, they made a manga out of that. I'm like, okay.
Yep. See, that's the thing. That's the thing though. When it comes to like American comics, because I see Tony in the chat, I don't have much American comic knowledge, but manga, I have read a lot of manga and I watch a lot of anime. So like that's where me and Bianca definitely bond, and we're at our peak. Somebody like rubbing.
I was just gonna say that. Is somebody like making love to it?
Hang on, is it me?
Yes.
No rubbing here.
Justin,
whatever you think it is. Yes, it was you.
Look at Justin. He's so handsome. Sorry, I'm gushing because Justin's here.
How you doing, Justin?
It's okay. Nerdette, did you realize that you posted the link to the StreamYard in your chat?
Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to let you know.
That was intentional.
Justin,
I mean, I've dealt with trolls. I've kind of. I mean, my channel's. I don't know. Nobody pays attention to it. I'm good. I'm good.
Justin, I want you to know, you came on the panel and like all but like Robert shat on Power Rangers. So I'm kind of like a little bit.
Who's shitting on Power Rangers?
Me.
Tris and Dead Guy hate them.
I was the Pink Ranger when I was a little girl.
Look, hate's a strong
To be
word.
fair.
The Pink Ranger was a man.
No, Yellow Ranger was the dude. Pink
Both of them were.
No, in Japan.
Okay.
Okay, then tell me this. Why do they always wear skirts in Japan?
hold on. We need to figure out.
Gentlemen, this is a Bianca stream, not a Power Ranger stream.
Pink Ranger, which Yellow Ranger are we talking about? Which one? Are they the OGs?
Yeah. Hold on, wait. This is a Bianca appreciation stream, and
Right,
you know what
sorry.
Bianca would appreciate is you guys not shitting on Power Rangers.
Okay, I'm sorry, Bianca. I take it back. I was the best Pink Ranger ever.
I'm not sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, when are you ever sorry, Joseph?
I said sorry. Hey, you don't mean that, do you?
I'm kidding.
Okay, good.
Listen,
You
Bianca
said sorry once or twice.
Bianca appreciates Super Sentai, okay? I mean, I'm sure with Power Rangers American version, she might have her issues, but she appreciates the Super Sentai. I know she does because me and Bianca love our Japanese stuff, okay? We bonded over it.
Oh my goodness. Raymond, welcome. Oh, and Justin, welcome.
Thanks.
What's up?
Prematurely or after the fact.
Yeah. And most of us, welcome. Raymond, tell us your Bianca story. Go.
Okay, so I guess Bianca and I met right around the same time I joined the community. What, like summer of 2021, I think?
Ish.
Somewhere right around that roundabouts. But yeah, like many others, I had no idea she was a woman until like you had her on a
The
screen.
name Bianca didn't clue you in.
No, it was just BM at that time.
Yeah,
she just went by her initials, I think.
BM.
It was BM, literally the letters BM. You couldn't tell.
Yeah, no avatar, no nothing. It was just
her avatar was a picture.
It was like
of
Shane's. It was like Shane's.
Well, no,
it was that dude.
It was a fighting character from what was it?
Oh, right. You're right.
God, what the hell's that? Damn. I can't remember the name of the fighting game, but whatever.
Some video game she liked.
It's
yeah,
a video
Bianca
game
was here. She tell us.
Yeah. Anyway, so she's actually Before that, Robert had invited me many times on his to come on stream with him, but I was always too chicken shit to do it. I am incredibly introverted by nature. If the new mood strikes me, I'll be very open, but I got to be in the mood for that. It was actually Bianca who convinced me to really go on. Yeah, Bianca was the one who kind of broke the shell for me. And ever since then, she's been a really good friend. I've spoken to her many times through DMs, and I've been on stream with her on your channel, Tristan, and Robert's channel. It's being her friend is a gift. It really is. She is such a nice person, and not ashamed to say it. I love her. She's awesome.
She definitely is. Justin, how do you know Bianca? I know I'm subscribed to your channel. I just don't remember. Like, this is gonna. I know I'm subscribed to your channel because one time you covered when I left the platform, and I subscribed to you, and I see your stuff. I just never click on it. Now I'm gonna have to out of guilt. I'm doing it.
Well, it's very nice, but also I just decided to join because you foolishly left a link.
Why is that foolish?
Because he felt like being a troll.
Because Justin and a lot of us have experienced what it's like to open up a panel. But it's, believe it or not, though, Justin, it has calmed down. Like the trolls that are known for doing that stuff have kind of slowed down.
Yeah.
One of the reasons why I wanted to join was to just say, out of appreciation to you, Tristan, is that you were there for one of the first times that I was ever on a panel with Rookie Critic and Sister
Rookie is awesome!
And Black Angus and
I remember that.
And I was proper Jeremy at the time. No one knew who I was. And you took one joke so well. Like, I mentioned how I liked watching Philip DeFranco, and you liked how he has a shirt named Pretentious, and I'm like, gee, I wonder why. You took it so well. You took the joke so well, and I appreciate that. And I will always show appreciation, at the very least, to people who were there when I was just starting out and just having fun. So I really I really do appreciate that. Also, I have no idea who the fuck Bianca is.
Oh no!
Bianca. Did you say Bianca?
Yes,
Bianca. Yeah. Did I say Bianca?
Yes.
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 Whatever.
You didn't even get it right.
I don't know. Bianca, Bonko. I don't know.
Bonk.
I don't have a clue who she is. Maybe that's to my benefit. I was thinking, like, is this a person who died? Is that why?
No.
Is that why you're like? Are you doing the memorial stream?
My God.
I can comment on that. You know,
No. This is basically a follow-up-ish, a spiritual successor, if you will, to our Tristan appreciation stream that Dead Guy had done quite a while back. This is the spiritual successor, giving a shout out to Bianca, and who knows who's next?
Where is she?
Jeebus.
Is she even on the panel?
No way. We're talking about her. We don't want to make her feel weird.
I'm Bianca. How are you?
Tristan wasn't on her appreciation panel. She was there to watch, but
I was.
If Bianca's in the chat
Wasn't
somewhere, she hasn't
invited.
said so.
which is uncharacteristically quiet of her.
Because she's probably blushing.
Probably.
Yeah.
We see you, Bianca. You're blushing.
That's such a weird thing.
I'm Bianca right here. I walk amongst you. Behold my mighty belch.
Buy her at least at the very end to say, like, hey, thank you for all
leave
the
to someone with-
appreciation. I love you guys, and that's it. And then end the stream, like stuff like that. I don't know. This is such a weird thing. I don't know.
It's not weird.
It's a little weird.
Honestly, if you know her, I think she would want it this way.
Well, maybe it's not weird to you guys, but it's like very unfamiliar to me. So that's why I'm like, this is very, very odd.
Stick around and try it more.
I don't even have like a story. I don't know who this person is. I just wanted to join because you foolishly sent the link.
It's not foolish.
You can decide who to bring in and who not to bring in. It's not foolish.
You think this is fun? Wait till you meet her.
It's just. By the way, if I am gonna meet her, it may as well be here, and I would love to stay and actually meet her and see like what she's about.
Well, I will put her link in the chat, and you can
You know
check
what's
out her
sad?
channel.
Do you know what's really sad? Sorry to cut across you, but you know what's really sad right now? It just hit me.
That?
Justin, you've literally been on panels with Bianca on somebody else's streams before.
Have I?
No.
Yes.
Wait, Justin.
Yes, Justin.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have.
Myself in comics?
Yeah, myself in comics. That's what she's also known as.
What is it?
I'm not gonna.
Myself in comics.
Okay.
She has the werewolf avatar. She has the werewolf
I just put her link in there.
Check the private chat. It's gonna hit you. It's gonna hit you.
No, it's in the main. It's in the that thing. The
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. She's very nice. She's very quiet. Very,
Yes.
That's what we
like,
She's very nice to everyone but me. Yeah, that's the one.
And Laptor's crossing the finish line.
Diablo, what did you do to piss her off?
Nothing.
Why is Bianca asking the real questions?
What did you do? What did you do?
Is Bianca?
No, I met her because she kept drawing a gun. That's it.
Okay, hold on, guys.
You know what?
Hold
You
on,
go by
Mosa.
El Diablo. It's not beyond the realm of impossible.
What did you do to deserve that? I'm just curious.
I really don't know. I 100% do not know. I don't know how it started. Just for some reason, everybody else said hello to Bianca in the chat. They all got hello back at some point. I only got gunshots.
Same.
Fair.
She was shooting, doing the squirt gun emoji at me for a while, and I kept asking her what was in the squirt gun, so I didn't know what was in there.
It's ranch.
It's dinosaurs, apparently, and knives.
Dinosaurs.
I imagine
And
so
knives.
many people.
Dinosaurs and knives. That's what
Explosions.
I imagine
told
so many
ranch.
people hate me right now in the chat. Just like
Yeah, stop talking.
Why is Bianca?
Okay.
When is Bianca?
Bianca appreciation. Yes. Mosa, welcome.
She's been nothing but nice to me, and much like I've had limited interactions with her, and she's been nothing but kind. But
Can I mute him?
Tristan, I can say
I'm just kidding.
I can say to you that like we've only had like one other stream, and that was like one of my first streams, and that's like you showed me nothing but kindness and respect, and I will never forget that.
Well, that's awesome. I gotta look up Rookie. I haven't seen his stuff in a while.
Yeah, he does a lot of reaction videos to
that's
fan
cool.
films on the Fandom Collective, which him and I have been very much a part of. He's asked me to do it several times, and it's a lot of fun.
Okay, let's get back to the subject at hand. Mosa,
I'll be quiet.
Are you there? Can you hear me, Mosa?
Yeah. I can hear you.
How are you?
Can you turn up your mic volume with a tad, though?
You got it? Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
You can hear me, right?
Yep, I can hear you.
Oh, cool.
Welcome back. I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, same. Yeah, I've been like busy with university, so. Yeah. So on the topic Bianca, I liked the streams. I remember the first stream I watched of you and Bianca. It was the one with the Arcane show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And of course, yesterday there was the Black for 2 months. Like the streams are all so nice.
I got somebody trying to come in. 1 second. I'm gonna, Justin. I'm gonna boot you. I'm sorry.
Well, no, I can go because I'm gonna talk about.
No, it's fine. Like,
well, other people are gonna want to come in anyway.
To
so
contribute to this, I'm just gonna leave. I said my piece, and most people in the chat probably hate me anyways. I don't give a shit. Take care. Be well, guys.
Bye, Justin.
Bye.
As much as I messed with you saying like
you're fine,
pretentious, it's all in good fun, and it was very nice to have you on that first stream, and I will never forget every single person who was on that stream and who helped me in my early start. So thank you very much, and
love you, Justin.
Love you too, and everyone go fuck yourselves.
That was a great way to end.
But I'll dip too, so more people can come in, so it can just like rotate. But thank you for having me. And again,
no problem.
Before I go, Bianca, you already know you are awesome. Thank you so much for being supportive of not just me on my channel, but also behind the scenes. I'm happy that more people are showing you how much you care. I think that we need to start doing this a little bit more, just so that people understand that yes, you are all appreciated, even if you're a content creator or a viewer. You're all appreciated. So that said, you guys enjoy the rest of your stream. Much love to Tristan.
Party hard, dude.
I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye, Saggy. Thank you. There you go, Reese. I just dropped the link for you.
Link drops.
We're gonna get Reese in here.
Cool. You see how I'm employing Bianca's look smart pose? I've been employing it since
Oh,
the
yeah.
started. Finger on the chin, slight lean to the right.
It always comes off as intelligent.
Background.
I think that's just her condescending to us, let's be honest.
Drew, hello.
Hey, Drew.
Drew has joined the party.
Hola. How's it going, everybody?
It is going well.
Great.
Very good, thank you.
Well enough.
Outstanding.
Do you have a Bianca story?
Yeah, what do you got for us?
Every time I've been on streams with her, she's always nice. Always nice. I have no ill will, no bad memories, nothing. She's always a pleasant person to converse with. She's just a great energy. That's all I know. Great energy.
Yeah, she is. 100%. And she enjoys Born of Blood, so that's always a positive.
Absolutely, which is issue number 5 is currently out in stores right now.
I saw it at my local comic book store. I'm not getting it until I get 3 sent from you guys, of course.
You're still waiting on it? If you're still waiting on it, let me know. I'll go talk to
Yep, I'm still waiting on 3.
I know guys who know guys.
Slacker.
I know guys who know guys. I'll take care of it.
Reese, did you drop your phone?
No.
Reese is always having these echo issues. Remember?
No. Look. All right. Yeah, I'm. Look, my Bianca story is one day I left a chat on Nerdette's, one of Nerdette's Jones, and she came on there. She said something. I said something about Nerdette's mods. This a while ago, and I ended up calling her a dude. So she came at me on that Jones. I'm like, she's like, I'm not a guy. I'm like, oh shit. My bad, because I didn't notice who I was talking to at first, because I was doing like 9 things at the time, and I was just doing good shit. She said, I've never had no crosswords with you. I'm like, no, me and you cool. You ain't never said nothing bad to me ever, and that was that. And I called her a dude at the end, and she was like, I'm sitting there like, I felt so horrible. I'm like, look, my bad. I did not mean to call you that. I knew you wasn't the guy. I was trying to do 1,000 things. I apologize and all that good stuff. So I'm like, I'm gonna join your channel, and just to make sure that you understand, it was totally an accident. So since then, me and her been real cool. And then she got sick. When she got sick a while ago, we was talking, and I gave her some movie suggestions and whatnot, and then we got cooler. So me and V is real cool. I like her. She's good money. She ain't never said nothing bad ever about nobody. Like, I like her a lot. All right, my bad. Didn't mean.
No, you're fine. Bianca's awesome, and I know you guys bonded over She-Hulk. Your love for She-Hulk?
No, the fuck we did not.
You walked right into that one.
She's one of them people that I dog that show to. Oh my goodness, that shit show. Oh man, no. That's one of the people that actually.
Hey, but Reese, did you at least like the intro to the last episode? I didn't really enjoy the show either, but I thought that intro was really good. At least.
I did.
See, that was funny.
I grew up on that show, so yeah, that was kind of cool. That I'll give it, but beyond that, the rest of the show is shit. Like everything else about that show. But that one time, that one opening was good money. Like I can't say nothing bad about that.
No, I watched that shit
twice. It led in the garbage though. It led in the trash, so I can't give too much credit.
Lies.
Let's be
defamation.
What
libel.
isn't garbage to you, man? What isn't garbage to you?
No, he made a whole video. He did a whole cool video.
Things that ain't garbage to me.
Yeah,
like,
he did a whole video.
I mean, wow. And that was just like step one. That was like book one of the stuff that I like. Like that's small portion of stuff I like. I was going to do a second one, but I didn't like the amount of views I got on that, so I didn't do a second one.
That's fair.
Like yeah, I was gonna put my manga on there, the movies, all the cool shit. Like look, I like a lot of stuff. I just don't like trash. Like and everything out. And She-Hulk is trash. So I mean, major trash.
To you, it's trash. To you, it's trash.
Yeah, that's in my opinion. I ain't speaking for nobody else but me. Do you hear me?
Do you remember whose show this actually is? Do you remember whose show this actually is, right?
Wait. Let me give me 1 second. I'm doing a couple things right now. All right.
You are good.
All
right, somebody's trying to join, so we got to kick somebody out. Anyone want to volunteer?
I'll go.
Okay.
I'll go.
All right. All right, Carrie.
See you guys later. Thank you for having me.
Bye, Carrie.
Bye, Carrie.
Bye, Carrie.
Bye.
It always comes up, do you want to upgrade so you can allow more than 10 people? No, bitch, I don't. I really don't.
What does the upgrade cost, though?
Not like $99 a month.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
It's something crazy.
No.
Yeah, and it's already $25 just for doing it once.
Ugh.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, and then StreamYards on top of, or not StreamYards, Restream, that's $20 a month. So this plus that, it's like, no. I absolutely do not want to upgrade. But to be fair, this one works better with people like Joseph using it from their phone and Hooded Justice, but the other one I like because you can like multi-stream it. So I gotta have the best of both worlds.
That is true.
That's what else cool about Bianca.
What's that, Reese?
She likes cool old movies that I grew up with. Like
She
Big Trouble in
does,
Little China,
though.
which anybody who doesn't like is kind of crazy.
She likes Godzilla movies. She's
Oh, yep,
already-
she loves Godzilla.
Yep, she's already my best friend for that too.
She likes Jackie Chan. That's awesome.
I had her on my.
Like Eddie
I had
Murphy,
her.
I like. That's cool. That's good money right there.
Did we just make it official? She has bad taste.
No, Bianca has the best taste.
I've never seen any of these movies.
Exactly.
Maybe
you have no
you're the
taste,
one with
so-
the bad taste, Trey.
I have horrible taste.
She don't have no taste. She don't like nothing. She don't watch nothing. That's.
I have horrible taste. And the movies I do like, they're so impressive to me because I've never seen like a shit ton of movies.
Oh yeah, you like Wonder Woman '84.
I cried twice.
I think she loved Kazam.
Yeah, that was the
Well, you cried twice because you watched the movie twice. It was that bad.
Good man.
I would have rather watched Kazam.
I would watch Kazam too. Like Shaq is
Kazam
like
was
such
great.
a better actor than everybody in that
Talking
movie.
about Kazam, the Shaq movie.
I thought you said Shazam.
No, Kazam.
Damn, yeah.
No,
I would watch Steel over again before I watch anything that came out recently.
Oh, that's too far.
No, that's
I'm just
wrong.
saying.
Nothing's that bad.
Everything is that bad now.
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
everything.
I disagree.
Oh,
The first Suicide Squad movie was that bad. The only reason I didn't leave the
second one
theater
was
is because I was
decent,
falling
but it wasn't
asleep.
great.
It's like the James Gunn Suicide Squad. Like,
But on the subject of Bianca's taste, so that is interesting. The fact that she has no taste, but she has a way of making it look good.
Whoa,
Because-
that girl has such good taste. Like everything she
Hey,
watches.
no, hey, don't get me wrong. I like some of the things she likes. I can admit, like it's an acquired taste. Okay, like Godzilla
I think
movies.
Crazy people don't like the stuff we don't
No,
like.
true
Right?
Godzilla.
I think that's how it is.
Yeah,
No, I think it's easier to say something's wrong with us. I think that's fair.
Oh
A
yeah.
fan for
Oh, my
Godzilla know
friend.
that those movies suck. Bianca is well aware of how bad those movies can be.
Mhm.
Because she's also new to stuff, though. She will call out things like saying, "Oh, she's not that big into the Christopher Reeve Superman because she didn't grow up with it."
Because she's really young and we don't want to talk about that. 'Cause
She's 27, right?
Yeah,
honestly,
but
there has never been a good Superman movie with a good Superman. It's either a good movie or a good Superman. Never both.
I like
That hasn't
that.
been a good Superman since.
we watched I had her watch Superman 1978 for one of our videos. And it was I mean, I had seen it before, but I still love it. It's so great.
Love that movie.
I got to
be
see it in
honest, I don't
theater
think
a
there's
couple
any
years
good
ago.
Superman
There's nothing
movies.
like seeing that in theater. It's amazing.
I mean, it's a nice spirit, but like
Theater?
I hate Superman.
Yeah.
really off.
I didn't see it in theaters. I wasn't born
You know,
yet.
they did a re-release a couple years ago here in Indianapolis, not too long ago. They did a re-release in the theaters, and it was amazing. The theater was packed. It was nothing like hearing a
I
John
seen-
Williams score.
That's so cool.
I seen Return of the Jedi in the movie theater, and that was awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I seen that when I was
Yeah.
5. That was so
Same.
freaking awesome.
Shelby, Bianca is fine. We are
I
This is one of
know. Her
those
show
motion
starts in
videos
13
now.
minutes, so everybody should be prepared to go over there because her show is in 13 minutes.
yes.
Yeah,
But
it's
she-
not a guys. It's not a Bianca memorial stream.
That's appreciation.
We appreciate her.
Hey,
She's freaking awesome.
When we did the Tristan appreciation stream, Tristan's still with us, unless it is
Right.
her ghost.
We're not celebrating a life past. We're celebrating a life so far, a life ongoing, guys.
She's never truly dead as
Shelby.
long as we remember her.
Hey, we should give Sage a chance to speak up.
Okay, I'm so sorry, Sage. How are ya?
Okay, hello. Can you hear me?
A lot
We
better.
can hear you.
Okay, that's cool. No, the thing is, I'm not a fan of joining streams or whatever, but I wanted to try something new. Why not? And since we're talking about Bianca and I love her, let's go ahead.
That is awesome. I'm so glad you could join us.
Welcome.
Welcome,
I was
welcome.
here a little bit earlier, but that's it. So, I don't know. Basically, you guys have already said everything that I have to say about Bianca, but my story with her is a little bit simple. I just met her because of the channel. She was part of the community. She was on the streams. We would talk. And so we started DMing on Instagram. And Well, I've been talking to her about some concepts that I have for characters and that stuff, but nothing special. And I just follow her on Twitter and haven't spoken too much to her because I've been busy with homework and school. She's been busy too. I don't want to bother her. I don't know. And I'm sorry for my accent, but I'm so nervous right now.
Don't apologize. You're so fine.
No, you're cool, man.
No, I know, but
You understand every word that's coming out your face right now, so you good.
yeah, no, I'm not showing my face right now, so
Motherfucker.
sorry.
My
You
bad,
are
I'm playing Rocket League, so y'all might catch a motherfucker or two.
You're playing Rocket League while you stream?
I am.
I mean, I guess I play games while I stream too. I was gonna say that takes skill, but no, it doesn't. Not with me. You, if you've ever seen any of my games.
I mean, you play on easy, so you can do anything. You
Shut up!
Hey, I don't blame you for that, boss. Hey, I don't blame you for that because that is easier to. If you're gonna play it on easy and talk at the same time, that makes sense.
No, not
you're
me.
keeping
I
up
ain't
with the
playing
chat.
nothing. I'll never, ever play anything on easy, ever.
Is it like a dude thing that it matters?
Unless it's like Metal Gear where you got to beat it on easy too. Like,
yeah.
Oh.
Unless you say I gotta do it on easy, I'm not doing that. That's
Well, here's the thing. I'm the kind of guy. Yeah, I want to go to the hardest setting, but if you're gonna talk to the internet at the same time, I think it makes sense to keep it on
my
easy so
game
you
is
can
more
actually
important
juggle.
than the conversation. Like, I like y'all, but the game, I'm trying to win.
Then why stream it then?
He's
What do you mean why stream it? I'm not. It's not on nothing.
I missed
I'm
it.
playing with some people that I'm playing against and talking to y'all because I like y'all and I like Bianca a lot. So I'm also here for support of her. I like that little chick. She good money.
She is. And is she as straightforward with you as she is us, Reese?
I
mean,
more or
yeah.
less, yeah, we good. Yeah, she's very. I don't know how to say that one. Like
refreshing.
She'll tell me what she's thinking. She'll tell me what she's thinking in a heartbeat. Like, and she don't get mad when I tell her what I'm thinking. So that's why I like her. She good money.
Right.
Like
I always tell her I appreciate her candor. Is what I tell her. Like, because she just spits it.
If I want to say something, something really horrible, I'll usually tell her. Yeah,
you don't usually tell her?
No, I usually tell her. She's funny.
Oh, okay.
If I'm mad, she'll make me laugh, like, quick.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of hate that, but I kind of like that too. Like, you little jerk. Like, I wanted to punch somebody in the face, and you're really fucking that up for me. Like, this is not good money.
Oh my god. And that's great because I should probably like I texted her the other day and I was really pissed about something, and then like 2 seconds later I wasn't pissed about it and I'm like, oh, never mind, like, sorry.
The little thing, you see how she do her interviews, right? And she makes everybody just feel so comfortable.
Yes.
All the artists that she does interviews with, like, she just make everybody feel like they just there to talk to Bianca. Like, it's just, and they got a bunch of people listening. It's just they talking to Bianca and just laughing and enjoying it. Like, I appreciate that. Little chick got skills.
And I love how she brings on unknown people. Like, there are people campaigns I would have never known about if she hadn't brought them on. Just like she's got one here in just a few minutes that I'm going to make everybody go over to. But, like, I would have never known about these campaigns. I'm not on social media like that where she finds people on Twitter or finds people on Instagram. So I love seeing that. What's that? What'd you say? I missed it.
I just got Twitter. Like, I just got it. Like,
oh my god, why? Why? Do you want to get mad?
Oh no, these people can't make me. Are you serious? I like laughing at Marvel. I leave a lot of evil things on Marvel, John, and DC, John, laughing at them. A lot of laughing emojis, like, oh my goodness, this is so funny. Like the Bishop, John, the new Bishop comic with all the black students. I was rolling like, wow, this is a goddamn waste. I was looking for Robin, but they definitely don't want to publicize that disaster.
Robin came out yesterday, 6.
Yeah, but it's not on their Twitter page.
I mean,
I wouldn't post it on their Twitter page.
I wouldn't post it.
Nobody's reading it.
I just wanted to see if they would post it. And one of the let me see, who was it? The boss that's making the new fuck, what was it? I think it's one of the writers at Marvel. I came at his neck because I kind of think they all full of shit, and he hit me back like, what if the creator is actually a lifelong fan? I call him a fucking liar. Like you don't let this shit go on. And I said like directly to him, like, what the fuck, like, dog, this no bullshit. This whole thing then fell apart because y'all let it happen. We begged y'all not to let this happen for years, and y'all still let it happen. What more can I say? Y'all suck. But I can laugh at you.
So, a little fun fact about Marvel. The Comic Pro Retailer Summit was this past week, and Sean, who owns Comics Elite, was there, and he had like a 2-hour conversation with CB Cebulski. Those two.
Oh God.
And yeah, and
I like CB Cebulski.
So
motherfucker.
So what Sean came away with was that it could have been a hell of a lot worse.
Oh no!
Oh yeah, it could still get worse.
It could have been
no. But look, I'm gonna say this though, with the fact that Peter and Mary Jane is now best friends and platonic relationship.
No.
I'm really messed up on that. And you know how many extra people is going to leave behind that because they loved it and was just trying to wait for it to get back together? No, they all going to leave. More people.
That was just that writer was just horrible at putting that in there. It's just like, really? No editor caught that thing?
No
really?
They're really
Rob, that's my problem with it. That's my problem with it. Editors is there to make the writers better.
We can't hear you, Drew. We can't hear you, Drew.
My bad, Drew. Go ahead.
CB is pushing 25 and 26. He is saying, he was telling everyone, this is going to be the biggest game changer in like 50 years for Spider-Man.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, we'll see what happens.
I doubt it.
I've heard that before.
We all have.
Yeah, seriously. What can be
but
so
no, y'all
bad?
wrong. Y'all wrong though. Hold up. This is a big change for the next 30 to 100 years. You know how many people going to stop reading comics behind this? You know how big that is? That is crazy.
And yet, people still stuck around after One More Day, which was probably the most polarizing story of Spider-Man.
Rob, because One More Day still had a chance. It was some magic bullshit. You can wipe away magic bullshit.
Nah,
when you say when the dude you was married to say, I don't think of you as nothing but some chick that I know, that's harder to wipe away.
Yeah, that's a lot.
He's saying this to Felicia, who he's currently dating.
It don't matter. It's out there now, bro.
It's
now
bad.
Felicia, who has a book with her, also can go say, yeah, you don't think of you as nothing but his homie. You think of you like a sister.
I'm just trying to add the context to it for anyone else. It wasn't just saying it to Johnny. He was saying this to Felicia.
No, I totally understand that he's trying to get into Felicia's pants and he's telling her
what she wants to hear.
But he's she also talks to Felicia. She also is Felicia, is Mary Jane's peoples. Like, this is not going to sit there. Like, he just called his ex-wife his sister. The chick who he used to sleep with is now his sister.
As far as he knows, they were never married. Remember that. As far as they know, the marriage.
But they were still fucking.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's what makes
you
it all sorts
of wrong. You don't think of your sister braining you off. That's just not a thing.
I agree with that. I agree with that. Again, why the hell? I've said this before. Well, first of all, yeah, Reese. We get back to Bianca.
Don't defend them, Rob. Rob, that's my one issue.
You defend. I am not
defending.
Well, holy shit. I don't think I think it needs to be a new channel rule. Reese and Robert 4 feet away from each other. 4 feet.
I wasn't defending. I was just adding context so other people can know where this came from. That's all I was doing. I'm not defending because even I hated it.
All right, that's fine. Look, Rob, look.
But we all love Bianca. See how that comes all around?
I love that girl.
In fact, does Bianca have a response to this?
Going back to Bianca.
Yes.
Hold up, before we go any further, Bianca's show starts in about 2.5, 3 minutes. So
that's
everybody needs to be programming that in there right fast and setting it up. I know Nardette was about to throw down with that because that's her man. But
that's right. I was just putting it in the chat so we can all. I wanted to make sure we got this in. I don't want to go over her thing because I want to make sure she knows that we're over there and want to support her too. So
correct.
The link is in the chat. I demand.
I'm a mod over there, so yeah.
I demand. Whoa. I demand everybody go over there and say hi. At the bare minimum.
I will absolutely be in attendance.
Yep.
And
I'd
4 feet.
appreciate
Reese and Robert,
everybody.
4 feet.
It's like
If you got Twitter, tweet it out that the Little John is going live, and she deserves all the people that can be there to support her.
That's
And
right.
whoever she got on, I forget who she got on. Who she got on?
It's
Nordette,
Jazz.
inform us.
Yeah.
Inform us,
Yes.
Nordette. Come on, inform.
Jazz.
No, Jazz of
Jazz.
what? Making what?
No,
Doing what?
no. Jazz is the book, and the creator is Chris. So
Thank you.
the creator of Jazz.
You know how
Robert.
professional I am, Reese.
I don't know.
Robert.
His
kicking
name is
ass.
Chris, and he's making a book called Jazz, and it's on Kickstarter. And we're gonna wrap up so everybody can head over there. But thank you all so much for coming out and showing love. Bianca means a lot to all of us. I wanted to let her know that, and I really appreciate her. Hit that freaking link right now, and we will see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so
Later,
much.
bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye bye.
I can joke, I feel it's on my mind.